pickup there, and suddenly a swirl of damage comes out and 3 go down.
Vici just TPs in. He has 2 points in the smoke cloud, so he could do something here. It's tough though with 3 of his heroes being dead.
Yeah, it's a little bit too scary to go for it. I like the 2 in smoke cloud though. This is a really cool one. I imagine he maxes it out now, probably.
I would assume so. Yeah. If you were gonna go pour more points in tricks and trade, I think you go 0-4-4.
As much as we've seen like
so good.
all of the main cores, as no one is just gonna die here. As much as we've seen all of the like Ricky cores go attack speed into damage, which just feels like it's the way that all the cores are going with the talents, I still think there's a lot of value in that -5 second smoke screen talent. It's pretty insane. It's just permanent uptime without the cast point, obviously. You need to factor in the cast point, but it is
so
really
good. But then like, you get to that mid game where everyone has BKBs and you're like, well, I wish I had the damage talent. I could have,
That's true.
Like, it's still only an 11-second cooldown, which isn't a massively long time.
Always want to fly 11. They force out the tombstone from him after the AA goes down. Still only level 5 on the Ancient Apparition, as it's a 4,000 gold lead 11 minutes in. There are double scans right now, seeing that no one is back behind the enemy tower. And Iceberg, after dying, is back on the hunt, going for the Yule Scepter.
So, what did I say Shadow Fiend had as movement speed before? It was like 462, I think.
Yeah.
Picks up a windlace, now he's 492, because the effectiveness of the Boots of Travel basically means that he gets an extra 10 movement speed almost from the windlace.
Look at him run. He's so fast. He's just going to get that freaking regen rune as well. So takes that one over, going to come in, try and take down the wave very quickly. Cold Feet not going to proc, as already the AA is super duper dead. And they're going to take down this mid-tier 1 tower. Going to be the second tower taken of the game, as the first one was actually the Radiant tier 1, since Resolution's just cutting the wave here, trying to get into a Vanguard.
I mean, Rezo's getting a lot done though, and so's Kuman up in the top lane. They're getting a good amount of farm in this time that all these heroes mid from the Radiant are just taking a tier 1. So
yeah.
I actually think overall in the last minute or so, VP have got a good trade out of that.
Yeah, and it's needed, right? You need to get to that point eventually. Do you see that Ember's going back for the Yule Scepter you were talking about as being one of the answers, sort of, but still feeling like at some point he's going to need a BKB, so not amazing.
Like, the Yules is okay because you can use the Ricky while you're smoke clouded, so it gives you a chance to get out. Or you can, use yourself if you feel like it's going to be effective, but I'm not really sure about this. I feel like they're going to be lacking a lot of damage output in these fights if he goes for this Yules. Because, it's not about the Yules timing, it's about what's your second item timing going to be, right? Because the Yules doesn't help you farm at all either, apart from giving you mana regen.
Danger. This is real spooky. They don't want to dive general, though. It's too hard of a hero to go after, and he just got a hood brought out to him. But yeah, smoked up, still hanging out, waiting for some type of a kill. It feels as if FlyToMoon are aware that this could be happening, and VTune is just pressuring the top lane while they're getting ready to come back and defend this. It is always want to fly who... I mean, they know where they're at. This is pretty clear evidence that they have good idea where they're heading out at. Do you get the snowball onto him? And
Iceberg and Vici do have TPs here, though, if they want to come back mid. And Iceberg's already gone.
Okay, General finds no one yet again. He's going to go down. Soulbind onto 2. Follow-up now, getting the double jump forward, catching that Tusk. And, well, they made some stuff happen on the map.
Okay, so SF has Yules coming out here as well, so might get to see a nice meme with the Yules into Requiem. Love a good meme.
Have you seen the greatest meme with regards to Shadow Fiend, though?
Is it the Abyssal Blade?
Yeah.
I hate that so much.
Do you really?
It's so bad. it's so bad, but you know what? If people do it, I'm like, fair play.
Yeah.
I'll let you have your game. It's fine. Because it is really good fun.
Yeah. Well, it's 10% bash chance on ranged heroes, You get in there, get a little lucky. Not to mention with the Grim Stroke, you build in those single target items. I like it.
It is very expensive for a meme, though. Yours is a lot cheaper, so I prefer that one.
That's fair enough.
Oh, good shards.
Yeah, Lohadance in some trouble here. Caught for the moment. Didn't get anything else off. Got the silence, actually. The fear now. turning onto both of them. Cloud is down onto Rezo. Gets another hit there. Ice Blast coming in. Going to be off the mark. V-Tune's the one they're chasing after, but they're not going to be able to quite get them for the kill. No one's still chasing General over to the side. V-Tune goes on the backlines, finds that Tusk, seeing if they can get the kill, and they will indeed. The assassin, the stealth assassin, Cool Man, also in some trouble. The Tombstone zombies are chasing them here. He's got to back out, tries to head away, is going to go down. A double kill for V-Tune. And Ricky, I mean, he's a hard hero to deal with.
Yeah, he used all his Revenant charges really aggressively there, and then just, he was like, oh, I'm in trouble. You know that Ralph Wiggum meme?
Oh, yeah.
On the back of the bus?
Yeah, I'm in danger.
That was Keenan. Yeah, I'm in danger.
Well, not to mention no one who is also going to drop. 7K gold lead. FlyToMoon. It looks like they don't want to get 3-0'd. They're coming to play.
Yeah, it's nice to see them with a bit of an aggressive comeback because they've been pretty lackluster in the last couple of games, but they're really going for it.
Oh, Soulbind there, jumps away, doesn't end up getting hit there. V-Tune still caught for the moment. Is he going to go down? Doesn't look like it at all. So they blow up both the Bristleback, and now they're finding more. Just keep chasing. Why not? Solo, he's in trouble. He's dead. Cool Man hoping to stop the bleeding, but it is full-on death. Oh, they get the Remnant. They're able to interrupt that one for the moment.
Jesus.
Okay. He got the Remnant.
He's playing so aggressive.
Throwing out another raise, but nothing else afterwards. Jeez.
I mean, Vici managed to dodge the Ice Blast there in the middle of the fight with the Trickster of the Trade as well. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I think he might have gone down, but really well played by him.
Jeez. And BKB is going to be the next pickup for Iceberg here. Yeah, I mean, it has that feeling of a type of game where, you know, everything was going kind of okay, and then one or two bad plays, and then it just snowballed so quickly. VP need to get their feet back underneath them.
To be fair, though, I think FlyToMoon just won all 3 lanes, it felt like.
Yeah.
You know, they've done really well this game, and that's where the advantage came from. Like, the VP gave them a little bit, and FlyToMoon have managed to push to, turn it into a lot of a lead.
Yes, definitely. Like since the
really
get-go,
well with their advantage.
they've been winning it. Yeah. Well, but I guess also the idea of like sort of, I don't remember if it was it felt like it was like a smoke or a movement by VP in to be aggressive, and then that got like punished with an over-aggression. And you talked about it at Inkswell. They're setting up for it, but can't quite find the angle as an Invisurun is picked up by no one, and back to farming for the moment. Are there any Force Staffs on the side of Virtus.pro? They need them.
I mean, the supports are so poor, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they're the only ones that would build. Maybe the Wind Ranger, but
Oh, more and more. Tusk goes down. Both supports. Speaking of how poor they are. Oh God, and they found him. Gets the catch there onto Bristleback. He was able to turn his back, but it's only for a moment as he too will die to the terror that is V-Tune Ricky. This guy is a menace.
He's gone so completely untouched this game. Like the whole laning stage, and then afterwards he just blinks in, does whatever he wants because he has like the Inkswell, there's an Undying with a heal sat behind him. And this Grimstroke just absolutely destroys the 2 cores of VP. Like this Ember and Wind Ranger are both really reliant on their maneuverability in fights. So they're having to play completely different because if they ever get hit by a Soulbind, like it completely stops what they want to do. So they're having to play so much different in like comparison to how they would normally with how aggressive they could be.
Are you ready for a Shadowblade Ricky to win a game of Dota 2?
Holy shit, I'm ready. Oh, he's going for the Silver Edge for the Bristol. Oh my God. I'm so excited.
And the thing about it is that if they do it, he's probably like around the timing that this game could hypothetically end. If things continue this direction, it feels like the game could hypothetically end as we see this freaking Wind Ranger just going down yet again. Soulbind onto both of them. Do they want to go for more? They're both silenced. Chase forward. Blink strike. He switches over to the other target. Now going to lose this Tusk. Going to drop down the arena. And over again, it feels real bad. They do eventually get out of there with the Bristle. Good TP out.
He's like in the middle of this big arena. Can you imagine that in the Roman times?
I know.
Like, I'm just going to TP away. See you later, guys.
I don't know what this is, if this is going to work or not. This feels like no. Oh, good Yules. What? What was that guys, I got him. I can't catch
cool.
Cool Man, though.
If he had the smoke screen cooldown talent there, that was a dead ember.
I'm telling you. It's the truth.
That was a weird spear, though.
Yeah, that was very bizarre. So the thing that I was going to say, though, is that based upon like the way that this game is going, I could hypothetically see this game end before he finishes the Silver Edge, but he just has a Shadow Blade in his backpack.
Oh, God. We need to ask Knoxville what the win rate percentages of Ricky Shadowblade.
I mean, it's got to be 100%.
Might be the first one.
Like,
I mean, this might actually be the first one. I don't think I've ever seen it before.
well, in pubs, there's probably a lot more because people would buy it as like a meme or whatever, you know?
I mean in pro games, though, right?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. We'll see if he can get it. All right. Iceberg. Chase. Give him the little lift up hug. Backs away. Doesn't even need Requiem. You can just jump in and let that kill go the other direction. He takes it away from V-Tune, as you do. But it's a Manta style that's coming on out for V-Tune in a second here. Dude, if I will say, if you build a Shadow Blade and you lose this game as V-Tune, you're off the team.
That's it. Oh, look at this Grimstroke bug flying. He's gonna get the Ember. Oh.
Gotcha. But we'll see. So tier 2 tower taking some damage. They break the back door there, as for some reason there's a creep running around. But they don't have the best tower push. It's mainly down to the SF, and he's going for this like more magic damage build. Is always want to fly as the one that takes down the no one Wind Ranger when they're trying to go for the kill on the SF.
He was so close to dying. If he was like 30 HP or something on Iceberg, and the AA ult comes through into the base just before Iceberg gets there. That's really sad. They're just hitting mid tier 3, by the way.
Yeah. Ricky. Mantas. Tricks the trade. Jump away. Did use Soulbind there. So not the greatest in the world, but we'll see. 28-9. God, I'm just, please, just let him get it before this game ends.
It's going to own the Bristle, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like, the break's going to absolutely destroy him. So I respect it.
Well, it's such a big damage increase because it's, as we do see that one kill, because it's not just like, it's not just that you're taking the passive off of him, but it's like that the damage that would be dealt by Cloak and Dagger is that much more significant than it would have been otherwise. God, everybody's just running away. They just want to get the hell away from all of them. Snowball in. This guy's crazy as hell. Zaya just doesn't want to live anymore. He wanted to get that kill and to always want to fly, but not going to happen.
Worth saying as well that Silver Edge now reduces the regen as well.
Oh, good
So
point.
it's really good against heroes like Timber and Bristle.
Yeah.
That just have really high natural regen.
It's amazing. Well, this team has, I mean, the Ember right now just has the Yule Scepter. Deny the creeps. Deny him. No, it's not going to happen.
Oh, SF?
Top side. Finding it. Wind Ranger. One last hit. Why not? Prepare for a lesson. He thought something else was going to happen there. It did not.
Jesus. I mean, this is what happens though when Iceberg feels himself, right?
Yeah.
He's just, sometimes you just have those games where you're like, I am owning.
Yeah.
This is, and you get that confidence from the first few kills, and then you kind of just go crazy, right? Or they caught him with the Yules.
Oh, and he's super duper dead. Bristle just TP's out. Oh God, 19,000 net worth lead.
Nice to see that General picked up a Yules of his own, though. Not an item that we see a massive amount of on Mars in general, but when you have when you're trying to kill the Ember,
yeah,
before he can jump back to his Remnant, like the spear isn't enough because he, the Kuman's good enough to dodge that on Ember and just go back to his Remnant before the spear hits him.
Yeah.
But if you just use him and then spear afterwards, he can't do anything about it.
No, absolutely. Resolution's trying to clear through these Ancients right now to get towards a Crimson Guard. Pits up the Grove Bow along the way. Assuming that's going to go over towards the Wind Ranger. Well, she does have the Impclaw too. But
to AA.
Okay. Oh, no one. Get out of there. See, they scan, and now they realize, all right, he's not there. Good decision to go this way, I think, by no one, because he can cut the wave as well now.
Yeah, he really needs this BKB. Like, he can't take fights without the BKB now on Wind Ranger. It's just impossible.
Dude, V-Tune, do it. You almost got the gold. Do it.
He'll probably buy the ultimate orb first, I would imagine.
Oh, no. Oh, gets the
Oh, he got the
courier
courier.
kill. Nice. We'll see. He's selling some stuff. All right, yeah, you're right. Oh, we gotta wait. But I think it means he's committed.
Yeah, true. I mean, he could go Scardy, but I'm sure he's too happy at this point. They're memeing too hard to care.
I mean, this is the thing also where it's like, you know, it's sort of a safety measure, right? Because if he does end up like losing the game with the Shadow Blade in his inventory, you're not gonna live that one down. Oh, Iceberg interrupted. Requiem, Walrus Punch. My man, what's going on? All right, he's gonna be able to find the kill. And in the meantime, no one. Ice Blast coming through, trying to take him down. The turnaround though. Oh, Ember shows up, seeing if he can find that finish. Chasing, getting that kill. And on the other side, Wind Ranger still living for the moment. Eul's Scepter lift up. He has a spear, has to hit it. Misses it. He had to hit it. And
He's
no
so
one
talented.
showing.
Here comes the Rick. Oh,
Okay, that works. And now Cool Man, they can't quite get him.
I was like, oh, I wonder how no one's gonna get out of this one. Just slap, just gone.
That's only the second
Never mind.
death for Iceberg, but you know, that one hurts a little bit. It's not the worst in the world. I mean, it's Resolution getting more and more farms. He's almost got this Crimson Guard now.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting there. But like, Crimson Guard's great, but it's not like insanely good this game around. I think like, oh, this is gonna be like crazy good for them.
I guess BKB maybe is going to be the next pickup for him, something like that. Does anybody have anything close to a Force Staff yet? They really need it against this Rick. I mean, I guess likewise, if Ricky has enough charges of his Blink Strike, it might not matter because he can still just chase you down.
Yeah. As you said, that VP. Oh, hang on, they caught the Undying.
Careful. Ice Blast not going to connect there onto Ricky. He's still living. The arena is down. No one. Turning forward, trying to punch down General. V-Tune in the midst of all of them has that Tricks of the Trade back off cooldown in just a second. If he wants to go forward for more. Diffusal Blade is also out there, but it's a little bit too deadly. He needs a Silver Edge. Oh my god, he switched it up. Oh,
no.
Why? He's getting nervous. He's getting nervous. He saw Iceberg die.
But he sees the Brittle here and he's like, oh, if only I had a Silver Edge, I'd be able to kill him here. So maybe he changes his mind again.
I'm disappointed, V-Tune. I mean, it's not insignificant that he changed his mind there, you know? Like, has some relevance as Iceberg is just going to get it. Let's see if he re-queues it up again now.
Oh, you're saying like maybe that he's like, maybe we can throw this game.
Exactly. That's what I think is happening right now. That's his thought process, internal dialogue that's going on.
This Enchanted Quiver is really good on Wind Ranger, though, it has to be said.
Yeah.
Extra, a little bit of burst damage coming through before the Focus Fire damage. It kind of messes with you, though, a little bit, because if you cast Focus Fire on somebody and then Enchanted Quiver hits, and then you have to run a little bit closer, like to get more Focus Fire damage off.
Right. No. Yeah, it's true.
Because my friend plays Mid Wind Ranger a lot, and he was like, yeah, I like that item, but it can be really annoying sometimes.
Well, and I think that just in general, it's not like a super amazing item. You don't really get. I mean, you don't get any passive like stats or anything from it, right? Like
not unless you're playing Trebuchet Jakiro.
Exactly. That's the only moment. All right, scan. It connects. General moves in, tries to break it. Does have that arena if he wants to use it, but is holding off for the moment. V-Tune scouts out a lot of them. He goes in. This dude's crazy. He's going to be cold-speeded when he comes back down.
Two cores.
Chase, looking for the follow-up. Good spear. The arena onto all of them, pushing everybody back and around. Is it enough, though? Iceberg needs to pop his ultimate. Looking for it right now. Connects onto a lot of them. Is it quite enough damage? They're able to get out with one. That is a TP out. No one. Eul's himself because of the BKB. And now Bristle looks like he is also going to eventually go down. So a big win there. Both supports and the Bristle going to drop for Virtus.pro.
This Grimstrake's so game-winning, man. Like, he just soulbinds the Ember and the Wind Ranger together, and they can't do anything. Iceberg picked up a Hex just before the fight as well, so they got the Hex off onto the two cores. That was insanely good. I think it might have only hit the Ember because I think the Wind Ranger BKB, but even so.
Yeah. Well, and you've got almost enough gold right now. This is the same type of build that Gripstroke did before, where he's got 3,200. Currently building into a Blink Dagger, but could go back and build into a... oh, nice Yules. That was sick. The Shackle didn't land.
That is insane.
That's really good.
What a read from Genro, actually.
Oh, he's like, I see us lined up. Not gonna happen.
Taking out the Shackle, standing behind it.
Oh, Shackle the creeps, chain the creeps. Gotta deal with the heroes, though. And the heroes currently are taking your racks. Although they didn't take the ranged one. And now pull outside of base. Soulbind's still there if they want to use it. Soulbound, the two of them. Yule Scepter lift up the silence afterwards. Spear comes through. BKB's already out, though. Looks like they might be okay, but Cool Man, a little bit less so. They're thinking about chasing in for this one. Looking for Solo. Get that kill first. Now with the Tricks of the Trade available, and both supports dead again. Life is feeling good.
They need to catch the Scrimshoke at the start of the fight, which is why, like, when they went on him there, I was like, oh, maybe they can actually win this, but he has Essence Ring as well.
Oh, God.
So difficult.
And there it is. Timed perfectly, taking down that Wind Ranger. And now looking for more. They immediately start picking Science. Go for it, go for him. He dies. They buy back on the Wind Ranger. 3 are left. Good Shackle. Okay, a chance, a hope, a dream. Always want to fly. Iceberg just barely. Not going to get him. Now he's got the jump away, has the blink available if he needs to. Ultra kill. VTune wants a little bit more. Give that man a rampage. The Ricky will not be stopped, as GG is going to be called. And even though he didn't get the Silver Edge, he won our hearts. VTune Ricky, real good.
I mean, speak for yourself. I'm absolutely devastated. They played so well this game, though, FlyToMoon.
Yeah.
But again, we have to go back to just how well their lanes went. I think that was where it all went wrong for VP. Like this Tusk AA, they're like, yes, we can win any, like, caught between, do I go bot to try and help to pressure the Ricky now because we can't match their tri-lane? And then it felt like the supports were in a really weird place this game for VP. They couldn't really make any plays on the map because, like, all 3 of their cores lost their lanes, so they didn't really have any way of, like creating space on the map because this Ember had such a rubbish time. He goes Yules first as well, and they can't make plays with the Ember anymore. It's not like